Hello, friends. Wonder with the Global the Citizen here. And yes, I am Wonder with a Global Citizen. And I call myself that because the world is but one country. I got a little flack from some of my fellow Kenyans on that one. But yeah, I am a global citizen and that is that. But anyway, I want to thank everybody who watched my video, my last two videos that regard the killing of our girls by their spouses. And the response was very interesting to say the least. And I want to, I just want to emphasize the fact that we need to get it crystal clear that not every man kills, not every man gives to women and then kills when they don't respond in kind or when they don't love him back. This is a very special kind of individual, and these are abusers. There are many kinds of abusers, ranging all the way from those who call you names, those who beat you, all the way to those who obviously will kill you. The thing is, we need to understand that whether it's both men and women can be abusers. So this is not specific to just men. However, for the most part, women are the ones who report the abuses. Most men who are in abusive situations do not report because they are deemed as weak, and it's not manly to say that you're in an abusive situation. So, what can we do about this? The first thing is we need to know, to identify whether the person we are dating or we're in a relationship with could end up being the person that kills us, or the person that ends up abusing us. And how do you know? The first thing is your instinct. If your instinct is telling you this person is abusing me, I don't feel comfortable around this person, I don't feel safe around this person, then it behooves you to draw your boundaries. Also, if this person tells you what to wear, who to be with, what to eat, is constantly patrolling you, monitoring you in any way, shape, or form, this is not love. Many of us think that when a man or a woman wants to know everything about you, they're very uncomfortable with you having a life separate from them. They're all over your DM, they have your passwords, they're constantly checking your phone, they're constantly calling you, they're constantly coming around you. Many of us think that that's love. That is not love. When somebody is constantly telling you who to be friends with, that's not love, that's control. When somebody is telling you what to eat, what to watch, what books to read, this is not love, this is control, and this is not a safe person, and you need to stand up for yourself, or you need to just stop the relationship altogether. I said before that very few people wake up and just beat you or hurt you right off the bat. They groom you to become comfortable with being abused and with their brand of abusing before they start, the big ones. Then they will start with the name calling. Then they will start with little snide remarks about you, put downs that don't feel right, but you can justify. Then they start blaming you for everything. If you didn't do this, I wouldn't do this. So everything becomes your fault. These are aggressive people. Sometimes they would treat you with passive aggression, where they give you love and they pull back. They give you love and they pull back. And they get you really confused. So, but bottom line, you will know when you're in an unsafe situation because it doesn't feel right. It doesn't have to be somebody beating you up or killing you. If it doesn't feel right, trust your gut instinct and walk away. It's not up to you to grow a full grown person, be it man or woman. If they're coming at you with bad, abusive, controlling behavior, it's not your responsibility to be patient with it. You need to know what it feels like to be loved and adored and to be treated kindly. And we come from a culture that believes in beating people. You love people, you want to discipline people. So many of us are not familiar with what it feels like to be adored thoroughly. And we need to work on that. We need to really work on that so that we don't tolerate abuse, calling it love, so that we don't let people hurt us and get all the way to killing us. And when you're feeling like that, consult with somebody who cares about you as a person, you as a daughter, you as a sister. Consult with them. And if they tell you, let go of this person, leave. Don't start arguing because we want to argue. If somebody says, I wouldn't put up with that, don't put up with it. Talk to your parents. We often tend to feel embarrassed about sharing our difficulties. We often tend to feel ashamed about other people's behavior. Feeling ashamed because somebody is mistreating you is taking a blame for somebody else's misbehavior. Many of us don't share how we are being hurt because we are embarrassed and ashamed. And that is really absurd when you think about it. Somebody slaps you and you feel bad. They should be the ones feeling bad. They should be the ones feeling ashamed of themselves, not you. Your job is to get out of there and go to a safe space. Nobody deserves to be mistreated. So, once again, I want to say that nobody kills for money. Nobody kills for something they gave you. They kill because they feel that you have taken power away from them, and this is their way of restoring power back to themselves. This is their way of putting you in the place they think you are worthy of being. This is not about anything else. It's about the person saying no, the person saying, I don't deserve this. So the sooner you can do that, the better, before they get their hooks into you and feel entitled to anything about you. So anyway, thank you so much for listening up to this far. If you have any questions, ask me. Feel free to comment. And if you haven't already liked One Joe with a Global Citizen, go ahead and do it. And you can also like the YouTube channel as well. God bless and be safe.